Assuming in these conversations that the UK will go through with all of this and actually leave the European Union, but some say that is not a slam dunk completely, that there's a possibility it will not happen. Former U.S. Ambassador to Belgium is Howard Gutman. He joins us now. So your point, Howard, is that at the end of all of this, the UK may still be in?
Connell, I have never seen a bigger case of seller's remorse. Someone has to invoke Article 50. It shouldn't be that hard to do, but I can't find a Brit who's willing to invoke Article 50. David Cameron said it's got to be done right away, but by my successor, how about I leave in October? It's June, Connell.
I know.
The Conservatives said, no, October's way too late. How about September 9th? His successor, likely successor, Boris Johnson, said, oh, it will have to be done right away, sometime in my first year.
I know, but here's the thing, Howard. The only thing I would say, maybe you might be hanging out or listening to the wrong crowd on this, though, right? I mean, everybody's been saying, forget these elites. They don't know what's going on. It's the people. And if you do go ahead and stay in or have a revote or whatever the case may be, aren't you going against the will of the people? And that could be even more chaotic.
So you need the best window dressing democracy has to offer. Sometime before someone says the magical words Article 50, there's going to be a need for an actual election. Labor will have to come up with somebody. Jeremy Corbyn got booted so far today, people are signing them up for the World Cup. And so Labor will come up with someone real. Someone will come up with someone real. That person will say, I'm running on a stay, and he will be democratically elected. The good thing about democracy is the last vote counts.
Well, speaking of votes, by the way, no soccer jokes, given what the poor English have had to go through here over the last couple of days. Bad enough, this whole Brexit business, but the Iceland thing was even worse.
I'm a Belgian ambassador. I'm a former U.S. ambassador of Belgium. There's only one team that counts after the U.S.
Right. Okay, that's fair. You were talking about votes. Do we need to, as some have suggested, and I think there's even one cabinet minister in the U.K., the health minister, Jeremy Hunt, who says we should have a revote. Is that where we should go with all of this, or just carry it out and the parliament doesn't go through with it? What should the map going forward look like, in your view?
You can't really do, well, I lost the first roll of the dice, how about 2 out of 3? That won't work. But the normal process, Cameron has to step down, but no one invokes Article 50. Johnson succeeds him. He doesn't invoke Article 50. He then has a lack of confidence in government, a real election. And in that election, everyone will cross their fingers, hoping that whoever the candidate is gets elected. Democracy has won. The Brits have won. Angela Merkel has won. We all win, and gold plummets, and we go home.
That's it. Nothing else to see here. I don't know how simple it would be. Interesting. Ambassador, thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you for coming on.